Okay guys, we're going to start with the exit ticket review for October 13th for Tuesday. Of course, start by writing your name here. So again, I'll just put Mr. A, but of course you guys would make sure to put your whole name. And then let me see here. The first problem, it says calculate the unit rate for the following table. So we have gallons and miles. I'm going to pick 1 point. So I usually pick the lowest numbers because it's easier to work. This is the X, this is the Y. So I come over here and I'm going to divide the Y by the X. So the Y is 50 miles. The X is 4 gallons. And that's my rate. Now I have to simplify it and make sure I have a denominator of 1. So in order to get a denominator of 1, I have to divide the top and the bottom by 4. So this would be 1 gallon. And then 50 divided by 4. So 4 goes into 50. That's 2. This is 8 with the 2 left over. I bring down the 0 and that's 0.5. And that would be 20 and 0. So 12.5 miles per gallon is the unit rate for this first table. So my answer would be letter B right there. Again, 12.5 miles per 1 gallon is my unit rate. Okay, now I'm going to move up. Let me go ahead and just erase this right here. Okay, so again, I have to calculate the unit rate. I have bike speed, and I have distance in miles, and then I have time in minutes. So I'm going to say, okay, this is my X, this is my Y. Let me pick, I can either pick this point that's 4 and then 1.5, or I can pick this point that's 8 and 3. So I'm going to pick this point. So I have 3 miles divided by 8 minutes. That's my Y divided by my X. This one I can't do anything with 3 over 8 because it's not a unit rate yet. So I have to divide by the denominator. I have to divide by 8. So 8 divided by 8 is 1 minute. And then 3 divided by 8, it's just 3 over 8. I can't simplify it anymore. So now my unit rate is 3 over 8 miles per minute. So for every minute that passes by, they only go 3 out of 8 miles. So that's 3 out of 8. And then if they go another minute, there's another 3 over 8 that they travel. And then another minute, another 3 over 8. So they're going, not even half a mile for every minute that passes by. So this would be my answer right here, letter C. Okay, then moving down. Uh-oh, it didn't load for this one. Okay, now it loaded. So again, calculating the unit rate for candies and calories. Again, I'll pick just the most simple one, the lowest numbers. And this is my X, and this is my Y. I say, okay, I'm going to divide my Y by my X. So it's...
Can we be at 6 feet to the front of the office, please?
Sorry about that. For the announcements, it's 4 calories and then 3 candies. I want to have 1 on my denominator, my bottom number. So I divide by 3 and I divide by 3. This means it's for every one candy, I have 4 divided by 3, and that's the amount of calories. So 4/3 calories per candy. So this would be my answer right here, letter B. So going down to the last question, explain what does the unit rate represent with these tables and graphs? So the unit rate is equal to a ratio for 2 quantities. A ratio for 2 quantities. So like for this one, it was calories, the amount of calories per every candy. It could be miles per hour. It could be meters per minute. It could be a lot of different things. But a unit rate is the ratio for 2 quantities where the denominator has to be 1. So that's it for today's exit ticket review. Again, if you need any help, you can always ask me, or if you want more examples, you can ask for that too. Thank you guys.